everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I am going to discuss about pteridophyte. We'll discuss about some character or general characteristics of pteridophyte. What is pteridophyte? Generally, pteridophyte is a non-flowering plant. Always remember, pteridophyte is a non-flowering plants. Non-flowering plants, that means they cannot reproduce with the help of seed or fruit. They always reproduce, that means reproduction takes place by means of spore. Always remember, they are non-flowering plants. That means no seed or fruit formation is there. So only they reproduce by means of spore. Spore formation is the reproductive way. Then they are generally found in moist place. They are generally found in moist place or in shady place. Why they are? The reason behind the moist place or shady place they are found, that is reason is requirement of water during fertilization. Okay. They are due to fertilization, that means when they fertilize they need water, so they are generally found in moist or shady places, that means where water is available. Then they are known as land plant, that means a true terrestrial plant. True terrestrial plant. They are true terrestrial plant. The reason behind this true terrestrial plant is they have vascular tissue. Vascular tissue, that means xylem and phloem. They have the vascular tissue, xylem and phloem. So they are known as first true terrestrial plant. They are also known as reptiles of plant kingdom. Reptiles of plant kingdom. They are known as reptile of plant kingdom. Why they are known as reptiles? Reptile of plant kingdom. That means reptiles are the true land animals. That means without water also they can live in land. And like that way, due to vascular tissue, that means due to vascular system, that means the xylem and phloem, pteridophyte also can live in land habitat. So they are true terrestrial plant. Then they show alternation of generation. Alternation of generation. Alternation of generation, that means I have written in this place. That means they have both bodied sporophytic and gametophytic body. They have sporophytic body. And sporophytic body give rise to gametophytic body. Gametophyte. And again gametophyte develop into sporophytic body. So they show alternation of generation. They alternate the generation. If we see how they alternate the generation in a short form, that means sporophyte is a diploid body. The chromosome number is twice n, and the gametophytic body is haploid body, that means n. Here, what happened? Sporophytic body is a dominant body. Okay, it is a dominant one, and it is a very primitive or not clearly visible and short-lived. It's a primitive short-lived. Okay. Gametophytic body is like short-lived, very short period of life is there, and primitive and not clearly visible, and the sporophytic body is dominant in case of pteridophyte. Here what happen? Sporophytic body form spore. Sporophyte forms spore. Spore are present or spore are formed on some leaf, and the leaf which bears spore is known as sporophyll. At the base of the sporophyll or on the sporophyll, the spores are formed. Sporophylls may be two types. If the leaf is teeny, small, then it is microsporophyll. If the leaf is large in size, then it is megasporophyll. Sometimes what happens? This sporophyll which bear the spore, they form some compact structure and they form strobilus. Or sometimes it is also known as cone. So they form strobilus. So in the strobilus, inside the strobilus, spores are present. And all these are, this is twice. Then what happens? In gametophytic, the chromosome number is N. It is a heart-shaped body, and the name is prothallus. Prothallus. It is the gametophytic body is known as prothallus. So what happened? Prothallus, it is a chromosome. The chromosome number is N. They have the male and female sex organ. Male and female sex organ, chromosome number N. And after fertilization, they unite. The chromosome number twice N, and they form sporophyte. Again, sporophytic body, what happened? Sporophyte, they form spore. After meiotic cell division, they form spores. Spores are N, chromosome number N, and from this spore they found gametophytic body, and gametophytic body again develop sporophytic body. That means in this way they alternate the generations. The simple way of the life cycle of pteridophyte. Generally, this is the simple way of the life cycle of pteridophyte. So, in this way, they alternate the generation. So, all these are the general characteristics of pteridophyte. That means all these characters are found in all pteridophytes. There are some characters may be advanced, some may be pteridophyte, but generally these characters are main, or these characters are found in all pteridophyte. So mainly first point is the non-flowering plant. After that we studied in a large way. So this is the general characteristics of